We're in for a pretty wet and windy spell of weather across the UK during the next few days. You can see on this satellite picture behind me that, that this storm system out to the southwest at the moment, that's going to be affecting the UK on Friday, bringing us all some wet and windy weather for a time. And then this next system you can see just to the south of Greenland, that's going to sweep across the Atlantic and affect the UK during the course of this weekend. Looking a little bit further ahead, it looks like the start of next week is going to be pretty stormy as well for at least some parts of the UK. This is a map of the United States, and what we can see here is one area of weather kind of near the Great Lakes, and this area of weather here is going to merge with this area of weather over the Caribbean and Florida to form a pretty powerful storm which is going to charge across the Atlantic during the course of the weekend and affect the UK early on Monday. So thinking about Monday's weather then, we've got this area of cloud you can see across Florida and the Caribbean. It's going to merge with the cloud and weather system you can see here near the Great Lakes, and that will give us this kind of surface pressure pattern by early Saturday with a new depression just to the south of Newfoundland. And this brightly coloured zone here, that's a jet stream. And the reason why this storm is going to be such a powerful feature as it comes across the Atlantic and affects the UK, or potentially affects the UK, is that it remains in phase with the jet stream as it crosses the Atlantic. So you can see as I run through the sequence, the system all the time near the bright colours, near the jet stream, and then this is the idea sort of early on Monday, and then you can see that the storm tracks across the UK during the course of Monday. Now, as I said, this storm hasn't formed yet, but modern forecasting and modern numerical weather prediction models do give us a big advantage over years gone by in the sense that they can pick up quite reliably sometimes on exactly when new storms and potentially damaging storms are going to form. And in this instance, that allows us to have more of a heads up about when severe weather could affect the UK. So although at the moment there's quite a lot of uncertainty regarding the track and the timing of this storm, we are reasonably confident that a spell of pretty wet and windy weather is going to affect the UK during the start of next week. Warnings are going to be issued during the course of today for some parts of the country. The thing to expect is that on the southern flank of the depression, that's where the strongest winds are going to be, and the heaviest rain will more likely be on the northern and eastern flank of the depression as it affects the country on Monday. Still a little bit of uncertainty regarding the track and timing, but our best advice is to keep up to date with our website for the latest warnings through the next 2 or 3 days.